Service, and by Chiropractic Connection. Oneida, Dawn's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank. Today, also brought to you by Washington Electric, Ringneck Electric. Also brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, and by the Corner, Venture Communications, Whittler Seed Farm, and Yackley Ranches. And now let's join Sully Butte's Hall of Fame announcer, D.T. Meyer.
All right, thank you. Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Hi, DT with you. It is Warner Classic Day here in the gym in Warner as the Sully Butte Chargers get ready to take on the Waverly-South Shore Coyotes. Glad to have you on board. We're in the waning seconds of a fairly tight game here as it is Jones County and Langford locked up. And right now, Langford is with the lead here, 43-38, with 9.2 seconds left to play here. The Chargers coming in, getting ready to go to take on a pretty young squad. They actually have seen quite a few young teams here this afternoon. Both squads here out in the court right now are fairly young, building squads and stronger at this point of the season than they were at the beginning. So some exciting stuff coming up. We'll see if the Chargers will have that in them as well as they get ready to take on the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Chargers coming in off a tough loss. Back and forth. There was a lot of positives to take out of the game on Thursday night, even though yes, it was a loss, but they got that one down, and 3 games left to go in the season here now as the Chargers, every game really can make a difference. Every game really can count as far as the final season standings are concerned. Coach Rilling talked about that, and I also had a chance to talk to Kelsey Hannigan, head coach of Waverly South Shore. We'll hear from both coaches, take a look at your starting lineups and more. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Our pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed. Back in 3 minutes to hear from Coach Kelsey Hannigan of the Waverly South Shore Coyotes right after this.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple, helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. located in Oneida, 83 ag sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
From the Warner Classic, Sully Butte Chargers are in action on a Saturday afternoon. Up next, they get the opportunity to take on Waverly-South. Joining me now is head coach of the Coyotes, Kelsey Hannigan. Coach, here we are at the point where we're like down to the final quarter of the season here, and it's just with a couple of games left to go in the season. Do you kind of like where your team is at right now? I mean, I know you'd love to have more wins. Obviously, everybody would, but do you like the direction your team's heading?
I do like the direction my team is headed. We're very young. We have no seniors. We knew for the past few years that it would kind of be rebuilding after losing a great group of seniors, and I'm liking the direction that the girls are heading.
You know what the thing about it is with a young club? Okay, they're going to go out. It's like making an omelet. In order to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. Yeah. So you've gone through the egg breaking stage so far. So are they coming together? Do you feel that they're coming together better on the floor now?
Yes, I do. Just watching where we started versus where they're at now and the skill development that I've been able to see over the last few years, I really like how they're coming together as a group.
Okay, next up for you is you're facing Sully Butte's team you hardly ever see. What do you know about the Chargers?
I know they've got some great bigs and they've got some guards that are quick. So we're going to do our best to match up and just take advantage of the game where we can.
Okay. A couple of keys from your club that you're looking for from this afternoon to take that next step. What are a couple of things you're looking for from your club?
I'm looking for, boxing out, being a little bit more aggressive and decisive with the ball.
Okay, well, tip-off coming up here in a bit as the Chargers take on the Coyotes. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Anytime. Kelsey Hannigan, head coach of the Waverly-South Shore Coyotes. Pregame show continues with more for this on Country 95.3. Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
As we get ready for the Warner Classic, Sully Butte Chargers, their turn to be on the court here, taking on Waverly-South Shore. Joining me now as head coach of the Chargers is Susie Rilling. Coach, moving into this game here, you've got just down to the final handful of games here, including this one down to the final three. Earlier in the week, you faced a very good team in Mobridge Pollock, but I thought, after having maybe a slow start, I thought you guys played very even with them. They kind of pulled away at the very end there, but I thought you could take a lot away from that game. Positives.
Yeah, we actually played really good defense and was able to keep up with them. And Our shots weren't falling at the beginning. We found a way to start finally scoring some baskets for us, and I thought the kids did a great job.
Yeah. Hey, on that, when you go into somebody else's gym, and that's always tough. I mean, because you go there and you don't know the rims. You just have to get the feel of the court and the floor and and the arena and stuff like that. I mean, is there anything that you can do to do? I mean, other than getting in and warming up. I mean, is there anything that you can do to get over that?
No, there isn't. It's just going out and shooting at halftime of the JV game or halftime of the boys' JV game. Just to kind of get rid of the used to the rims and whatever. But no, there's nothing you can do to get ready.
Yeah. If there was, and you figured it out, you would be a jillionaire, young lady. Well, you're facing a kind of an unknown commodity here in Waverly-South. What do you know about them?
They've got some height a little bit. Got a big girl on the inside, number 25. She'll probably give us a little tussle. And they like to get up and down the floor a little bit. They'll switch defenses on us from time to time, and we'll just have to adjust and see what happens.
Yeah, see, but I thought on Thursday, I thought you guys handled the pressure really well. I thought that didn't slow you guys down an iota, as far as from what I could see anyway.
The press got to us a little bit. We did. We practiced it for 3 days, so I thought maybe we had it, but there was a couple times where we decided not to pass to the middle and try to bring it up the sideline. We got trapped in the sideline, or we threw the ball away and into their hands. But yeah, I mean, they adjusted well to the press and was able to break it.
Final 3 games here. Obviously you'd love to win out, obviously, but I mean, you got to play them, take them one at a time. Is there any chance you could change either way as far as the postseason is concerned?
Yeah, we can. We have to win this one, and definitely, this one tonight, Sunshine Bible, and then Faulkton for sure to bring us up on the ratings.
Okay, well, first step comes up in a bit as you take on the Coyotes. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Good luck tonight.
Thanks. You're the best, buddy.
All right. The amazing Susie Rilling, ladies and gentlemen. And our pregame show continues to more after this on Country 95.3 pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Butte Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
All right, let's take a look at what has transpired so far here from the start of the day from the Warner Classic this morning. It was Lower Brule knocking off Aberdeen Christian 35-28. Second game of the day pitted Wolsey Westington against Wilmot. It was Wilmot coming down with the win. The Wolves over the Warbirds 49-41. And a game that just concluded here a little bit ago, Langford, the Lions, defeated Jones County 45-38. Sully Buttes and Waverly South Shore up up next. The rest of the lineup for the day here from the Warner Classic includes Castlewood and Faith following this game. Then comes Aberdeen, Roncalli, and Highmore Herald. That looks like a really good matchup. And then closing out tonight, Harry and Selby against Warner. And a nice finish to the day here from girls basketball action at the Warner Gym. Of course, they have more coming up next week in the Boys Classic. The Charger boys will be in that one as they'll be taking on Lower Brule. They'll have that one. That's at 2:30. We will not be broadcasting that game. There's a scheduling conflict, and we'll be unable to attend next week. So just a note for you on that. We'll come back and give you the starting lineups. That comes your way in 2 minutes. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Like two peas in a pod, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and acupuncture go hand in hand to reduce stress, peak performance, and maximize wellness. Whether you're cheering from the stands or scoring the points, your body needs to recharge and reset between games. Let acupuncture and chiropractic help carry you through the season. Shared care with Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie is a sure way to secure a victory. Stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida or call to schedule today, 258-2626, 258-2626.
Yag-Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag-Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag-Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle, 605-280-8710 or Tony, 605-280-4771.
All right, let's take a look at that starting lineups here as we get ready for Conag tip-off. First off for Waverly South Shore at one guard will be Brianna Gottschalk, a 5'3 sophomore, number 4, Brianna Gottschalk. There's Jolene Kranz. Jolene, a 5'6 junior, number 5, Jolene Krautz. Guard forward will be Deshea Cook, a 5'7 junior, number 11, Kashea Cook. We have Jana Johnson. Jana, a forward, a 5'9 freshman, number 20, Jana Johnson. And then there's Carly Mushitz. Mushitz is a 5'10 sophomore, number 25, Carly Mushitz. And that starting lineup again, it is Gottschalk, Krantz, Cook, along with Johnson and Mushitz as Waverly South Shore comes in at 7 and 9 on the year, coached by Kelsey Hannigan, assisted by Samantha Turing, Allison Schaefers, and Beth Ramey. Now for the Sully Butte Chargers, starting off at one guard will be Sheridan Voorhees. Sheridan, a 5'5 senior, number 5, Sheridan Voorhees. Olivia Olson, a 5'6 senior, number 10, Olivia Olson. Forwards will be Annalise Van Zee. Annalise, a 5'9 senior, number 11, Annalise Van Zee. There is Scotland Kinney. Scotland, a 6-foot junior, a number 31. Scotland Kinney is a junior and a center or forward. And then it's Paige Bacher. Paige, a 5'11 senior, number 1, Paige Bacher. That starting lineup again, it is Voorhees, Olson, Van Zee, Kinney, and Bacher. As the Chargers coming in at 7 and 10 on the year, coached by Susie Rilling and assisted by Connor Decker. Told you I was looking ahead. I was talking with the head coach of the Chargers, with Susie Rilling, for the final 3 games of the regular season. We're down to that, and they are all on the road. and that is next week. They'll be at Sunshine Bible Academy. We will not have that game for you here in Country 95.3. And then Thursday, the Charger girls and boys, the final doubleheader of the season, as they'll be in Fulton to take on the Fulton area Trojans, and we'll have that contest for you. So we'll have that for you, and then taking a look. That's it for the Charger girls as far as the season is concerned. The Charger boys will be back up here in Warner next week, next Saturday afternoon at 2:30 to take on the Lower Brule Sioux. I will not have that game. I've got other commitments on the air, so unable to be here. And then that following week, it'll be a postseason play. We'll find out where the Chargers are going to be. We'll follow the girls and the boys in the postseason. The Charger boys have one more home game that'll be coming up to close out the month of February. They'll be at home against North Central. As the Coyotes out in the court with their road to black and the gray and white trim, gray and white letters and numbers. Chargers come out in their home whites with the purple and gold trim, purple and gold letters and numbers. As the officials get everybody set up and get ready to go, as we are underway from the gym in Warner. As the Coyotes with it, as Cook brings it into the front court for Jones County. Brings it over the wing on the right side. That is Gotschalk. Brings it to Muschitz, who has it in the lane. Throws it in, and ball intercepted. Stolen on the play, as the Chargers will bring it back up. It'll be Olsen into the front court for Sully Buttes. Olivia holds it out front. 2-3 zone for Waverly South Shore. Throws it in down low and tries to get it over to Van Zee. And Annalise fumbled it and lost it out of bounds. It'll be Sully Buttes' ball on the turnover. As the Coyotes up with it into the front court with it coming up is the number 5, Krantz. Krantz stops on the high post right side, throws it out top to Cook. Into the low blocks, it goes to Muschitz. Muschitz drops up, drop shot set up and good. Muschitz for the bucket for Waverly South Shore. They're on the board first, 2-0 here now. As it charges up with it in the front court, Olsen, Olivia to the wing on the right side. The Chargers get it back out front. Olsen with it, drives around on the right side, throws it in. Loose ball coming up with it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Sully Buttes' ball as baseline inbounds now coming up for the Chargers with 6:57 to go, just underway. First quarter, 2-0. Waverly South Shore, the only field goal early on here in the contest. And it goes to Bacher, puts up a shot backside, and it banked off and missed the mark. Rebound by Krantz. She'll bring it in the front court. Pass into the paint. Goes up to Muschitz. It's off and no good. Rebound on the play. Coming up with it is Kinney. And we've got a foul on the play coming back the other way. Foul will be called on Johnson. Jana Johnson, her first, team first. And we'll get it back underway as the Chargers bring it up as the Coyotes will drop back into a 2-3 zone. Olsen brings it across the timeline to the point to Kinney. Now with it to a shot up and off, but no good by Van Zee. Annalise gets her own rebound, throws it back out front to Olsen. Olivia drives around on the right side, stops on the wing, throws it back out top into Kinney. Back over to Olsen. Olivia tries baseline on the right side and gets it in, loses the ball, gets tipped and taken away by the Coyotes. As Gottschalk brings it up into the front court for Waverly South Shore. Bounce pass into the low blocks. It throws back out and goes up front. With it is Krantz. In down low, they try to get a pass in down low. The Coyotes pick up the loose ball, work it back out top, and set up offensively. 15 seconds on the shot clock with 6:05 to go first quarter. Back the other way with it is Cook. Cook in the wing on the right side. Stops there, passing in the paint. It goes to Muschitz as she'll throw up a shot. Gets it to go. Gets it high banker off of the glass and drop down and through. 4-0. She has all 4 of the Coyotes' points. Chargers up with it in the front court. With it to Voorhees. Sheridan out front to Olsen. Olivia brings it on the wing on the left side. Pass to the high post. It goes to Kinney. Over to with it to Van Zee. Annalise. Chargers throws it back out. Olsen, Olivia drives it around, and Voorhees with it back over. Olsen tried to find an open lane to put up a shot, can't get it to go. A miss on the shot. Backside putback by Bacher is off. And the Coyotes up with a pass in the front court with it underneath Muschitz as she gets underneath, puts up the shot. Whistle, foul on the play. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play on the Chargers. Be called on Kinney and Scotland, her first. And 2 at the line here coming up here now for the 5'10 senior Carly Muschitz, as her first shot is up and off and no good. Died as it hit the back support iron and then rolled off on the left. She'll get another here at the line here. As shot up on the way, and that one's off and no good. Rebound on the play. Actually, the Chargers will come up with it as Voorhees comes out of the pack. She'll give it over to Olsen. Olivia will bring it up to the front court for Sully Buttes. Pass to the high post. It goes to Kinney. Throws it in down low to Bacher. Page puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. And whistle as she got her own miss. She got the miss and went back up. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play. Foul called on Muschitz, on Carly Muschitz, and the 2 at the line here coming up here for the Chargers will go to Paige Bacher. First shot is up and good. Gets that 0 off the board, and 4-1 is our score. It is Waverly South Shore out front here as the Chargers looking for their first field goal. Second shot, that one drops through. Caught the front of the rim and rolled forward and through. And Chargers trail by 2. Into the front court for Waverly South Shore. With it is Krantz. Gives it up out top to Cook. Cook for Waverly South Shore. Throws it to the baseline with it. Johnson. Johnson drives baseline. And we got a whistle foul on the play. As she ran down into the bigs. Ran into Kinney and Bacher. And it'll be Scotland Kinney. Scotland with her second team foul. And it's 4:43 to go in the first quarter, and it will be a shooting foul. Johnson will step to the line to shoot 2. Hits the first shot. 5-2 now. 5-2. It is Waverly South Shore with the lead. As second shot up and good as well for Johnson. Her first 2 points and makes it a 4-point lead. 6-2 now. Waverly South Shore leading Sully Buttes. Chargers into the front court with it. Olsen. Over it goes to the right side. They throw it in down low to Kinney. Scotland tries to get it in, tries to go down and tries to put it to the floor and spin and drop it up and put it into the basket. Lost it off of her foot and out of bounds. It will be Waverly South Shore ball, and it's the 3rd turnover for the Chargers. In the front court, Krantz for Waverly South Shore has it top of the key. Stops and fires a 3, hits the 3. Krantz with the 3 for Waverly South Shore, and it's 9-2 now. Waverly South Shore leading Sully Buttes. Charger ball, front court with it. Olsen. Olivia, wing on the left side to Voorhees. Olivia takes it back, drives into the lane, throws up the shot, and it went off. It missed the backboard. It went over the backboard and out of bounds. It will be Waverly South Shore ball. Number 40. Strickers checks in for the Coyotes as Gottschalk will check out, and Waverly South Shore will bring it into the front court with 3:55 to go first quarter. With that lead, throw it back out. A shot from the wing on the left side is off the mark and no good. Loose ball, chased it down was Olsen, and gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball as Sully Buttes will bring it up here now. Olsen up with it into the front court for the Chargers. Olivia has it on top. Over to Voorhees on the left side. Looking in. Pass it to the wing on the right side. Catch there by Yeager. Jaden, it goes in. High post to right side shot. That was off the mark by Bacher. It rolled out and off. No good. It'll be Sully Buttes inbounds. As it was tipped out of bounds. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers as they set up an inbounds play as it kicks in and tips and it comes back. Olsen will chase it down and Sully Buttes will keep possession. Chargers a high post right side shot up and off and no good. Loose ball down with it. Strickers for Waverly South Shore. Outlets it over into the front court with it. Krantz. Krantz drives on the right side, stops on the baseline right side, throws it into Muschitz as she runs into trouble, gets it in down low. Loose ball as Bacher picks it up. And there's a 3-on-2 possibility here for Olsen as Olivia drives around on the right side, goes up for the shot, gets it. Olsen, nice split between 2 defenders and laid it off the glass. 9-4 our score. There is a timeout on the court as the Coyotes will talk it over. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com, KLXS Peer.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Listen up at halftime for scoring updates, and then also the Country 95.3 post-game show. Right now, our score 9-4. It is Waverly-South Shore leading Sully Buttes in girls basketball play from the Warner Classic. 2:54 to go in the first quarter. Coyotes with the inbounds after their timeout. Krantz brings it up, has it up out top. As she picked up her dribble, and she has to get it over to Cook here. Now Cook will control from the wing on the right side. Stops there, passes it down to the corner. They got it in from Strickers. She gets it back. She'll make a start on the baseline on the right side. Puts up the floater, gets it to go. Strickers with the bucket, and 11-4 now. It is Waverly South Shore with the lead as the Chargers up with it into the front court. Olsen on the right side, off to Van Zee. With it is Jaeger back around. They work it back out front, trying to work it around as Olsen drives. He puts up the shot off the back iron and out, no good. Rebound on the play. Coyotes will bring it up. Cook into the front court for Jones County, or for Waverly South Shore. Out top it goes to Krantz. Over to the left side. Strickers with it. Back over to Cook. They throw it into the high post. A shot up and off and no good. Loose ball. Back with it for the Coyotes. Johnson puts it in, up, off, and good. Splits the defenders, puts it up and good for two. As it is now 13-4. It is Waverly South Shore leading Sully Buttes. Chargers with the ball. Olsen with it over to Van Zee. Now with it to Jaeger. Now Bacher with it. Back over to, they work it back out front as the Chargers get it in the lane. Bacher goes up for the shot, can't get it to go, as she'll wrestle it away, and she tries to go up for a shot. Fouled on the play as the defense collapsed in on her. Cook picks up her first personal, and that'll be the third team foul for the Coyotes, and that will put Bacher to the line for the Chargers to shoot two. As Page getting a lot of attention in the low post position. Bernie, along with Westball, check in as Voorhees and Van Zee will check out now for Sully Buttes. Back in is number 4, Gottschalk for Waverly South Shore. The second shot is up and good by Bacher, and it's 13-6, and we've got a 30-second timeout here. We'll take another 30 and come on back. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in a half a minute.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Next week, we have one game on. Well, actually, we have two games on the air. A doubleheader in Faulkton. Sully Buttes takes on the Trojans. We'll have those games for you. Girls will go first about 6:15 with the boys' game to follow. That's a girls and boys doubleheader basketball action Thursday night on your home for Charger Sports, Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back underway with it. Coyotes with the ball. They bring it into the front court. With it, it's Gottschalk on the wing on the right side. Makes a move on the baseline. Cross courts it over to the baseline on the left side. With it, Cranston. They get it in down low as ball is tipped and stolen away. Bacher gets it, gives it over to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers will stop out front. Quick breaks. And she'll get it back and control it out front. 2-3 zone here for the Coyotes. They pass it in the lane. And we've got foul on the play as Bacher went in the lane to catch it. She gets knocked down. Foul called on the play by Strickers. Her first, and that will be the team's, I believe it's fourth. 51.4 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Baseline inbounds now coming up for Sully Buttes. Inbounds catch with it Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Out top to Bernie. Berkeley back over with it to Olsen. Olivia drives it on the left side, throws up the shot, and the shot was blocked. Coyotes come down with it. Cook will bring it into the front court for Waverly South Shore. Over to the wing on the right side. Krantz with it outside of the arc on the wing. Pass into the paint, driving down, throwing a shot up and off, and no good is Johnson. Chargers there for the rebound. Up with it, Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. Sidesteps some defenders, brings it into the front court, down to the corner. And a Chargers lost it, but to get it back again, Bacher goes to drop step, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Olsen will get it. Olivia for the Chargers drives around defenders, puts up a shot off the glass, up and can't get that to go. Bacher for the put back up, and she will be fouled on the play as she is under the basket. Foul will be called. That will be on Johnson, Jana Johnson, her second personal. And it'll put Bacher to the line. Page for the Chargers. All of her points this afternoon come from the free throw line. Misses the first shot. 13-6 score remains. Waverly-South Shore with the lead with 8.4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bacher gets ready for the second shot. That one's up, swish, drains it. Giving her 5, and it's now 13-7. Coyotes as they pull up and get ready to go for a 3-2-1, and Krantz with it. She'll launch a desperation shot at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. It is Waverly-South Shore 13, Sully Buttes 7. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go, Sully Buttes Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
5 points for Bacher for the Chargers, leading scorer. 4 points each for Johnson and Muschitz for the Waverly-South Shore Coyotes. And that's where we stand. Sully Buttes will start with the ball coming out with Yeager, Bacher, Westball, Olsen, and Bernie out for the Coyotes. It is let's see, Gottschalk along with Krantz throws it in down low to get it to Bacher. Page puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Coming down with it, Strickers. Along with out on the court with her is number 20. That's Johnson. As they try to get a pass in, ball tipped out of bounds. And Muschitz is out. She is out on the court as well here for Waverly-South Shore. Chargers tip it out of bounds. It will be Waverly-South Shore ball, Coyote ball. With it on the inbounds catch is Krantz to the wing on the right side. With it, pass to the high post, that goes to Muschitz, throws it in, tries to get a pass in, and taking the ball up and putting it up and good for 2 is Johnson. Hits it. She's got 6 now, and it's 15-7. Waverly-South Shore Chargers with the ball into the front court. Olsen to the wing on the right side. Off to Van Zee. They get it in low to Bacher. Page puts it off the glass, hits it. First field goal for Bacher. Chargers answer. They trail by 6, 15-9. 7:05 to go in the first half. Coyotes bring it up into the front court. With it, Krantz. Pass to the high post. It goes to Strickers. Get it to Johnson on the left side. Pass in. Ball tipped and taken away. Chargers on the steal. Olsen up with it into the front court for Sully Buttes. Olivia to the wing on the right side to Van Zee. Down the corner. Yeager throws it in down low as it was knocked out of bounds. They tried to get it in to Bacher. Kinney will check back in for the Chargers now, as it will be Yeager who will check out. And a baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes as Van Zee gets ready to toss it in. Chargers trail by 6. Inbounds catch with it. Olsen, Olivia on the right side. Back in, tries to step, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball, and we're coming back the other way, and I think there'll be a foul on the play. Yep, it will be called on Bacher. Page are going to get her for contact to trying to get that rebound. And that's the first team foul. It's actually Yeah, the third team foul for the third team foul. 2 in the first quarter, just first in the second quarter here for Sully Buttes. Krantz up with it in the front court for the Coyotes. Passed in the paint. It goes to Johnson over. Strickers puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Mushitz gets the rebound, puts a putback up and no good. Chargers there for the rebound. Bacher with the tip and gives it to Olsen. They'll bring it in the front court. Bernie controlling now from the wing on the left side. Brings it up out top with it to Olsen. Olivia on the wing on the right side. Didn't down low to Kenny. Kenny, nice shot. Puts it up and good for 2. She was wide open and hit the mark. 15-11 now. It is Waverly South Shore by 4. Krantz up with it for the Coyotes into the front court. Krantz has it out top. Looks for a screen. Brings it around the wing. Coxon fires at 3. That's off the mark and no good. And we've got foul as Olsen was in position to get that rebound. And I think she's going to get popped from behind. Foul on the play on the Coyotes. That's Strickers. Her second personal, first team foul. Cook will check back in for Jones County, for Waverly South Shore as Johnson will come out. Chargers will bring it back here now as Waverly South Shore, as the Coyotes will drop back into their 2-3 zone. Is what they've been throwing at the Chargers here since the start of the game. Olsen into the front court. They throw it into Bacher. Page clears for the shot, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound on the backside. Cook comes down with it for Waverly South Shore. Coyotes into the front court. Cook controlling, still out front. Looks to the left side. Pass goes over there. With it is Krantz. Krantz around the perimeter. Around to the wing on to the right side. Stops there. Pass into the post. It goes to Stricker. Shot was blocked. And the Chargers pick up the loose ball. Olsen will bring it up now for Sully Buttes. Chargers trailing by 4. Olivia across the timeline, into the front court, looks to the wing on the left side. We'll bring it over here, get it back under control. It was a partial tip. Back in the paint it goes as put back up and tried to get it to Kenny. Bacher put up the shot, missed it. Backside rebound by Kenny, went up for the shot, fouled on the play. Foul called on Strickers. That'll be her third personal. And that'll be the second team foul for the Coyotes. And 2 at the line here coming up here now for Scotland Kinney. As it looks like Johnson's getting ready to come back in for Coach Hannigan. And she'll come in, and Bernie will check out as Voorhees will check in for Sully Buttes. And Scotland will get ready for the second of 2 as the junior at the line for the Chargers. Second shot short. Rebound on the play. Bacher gets it. She'll get the loose ball. Olsen will get control of it here now for the Chargers. Brings it around on the right side. Changes direction. Spin move into the lane. Throws up the dumps underneath to Kenny. Scotland puts it up off the glass. Good for 2. 15-13. Waverly South Shore by 2. Coming up with it. It is Krantz for the Coyotes. Krantz on the wing on the right side, stops there, pass across quarter over. It goes gets it to Cook out top. Stolen on the play by Voorhees. Sheridan drives it up, clear, lets the defender clear, puts it off the glass and hits the bucket. Ties it at 15 apiece. A timeout on the court as Waverly South Shore going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 1 minute.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
We are back. The Chargers trailed by as much as 7 in this game and have come back to tie it here now as the Coyotes will bring it up here, tied up here, 15 apiece into the front court. Krantz for Waverly South Shore. Over to the wing on the right side to with it. It went to Gottschalk. Now to Cook on the left side. Bounce pass into the low blocks. It goes to Mushitz. Goes in for the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Loose ball. Mushitz picks up the miss and misses it again. Loose ball, and she'll get it once more. Throws up a high puck shot. No good, as Van Zee will pull down the ball on the third attempt. Olsen dribbling in traffic into the front court. Cross courts it over to Bacher. Nice catch. Gets it under control. Gives it over to the wing on the right side. Chargers working back out front. Olsen controlling there. Olivia on the attack on the right side. They throw it in down low. They try to get it to Van Zee cutting the baseline, and the Coyotes will get the steal as Krantz will bring it into the front court. Actually it's a 2 on the way that missed the mark, as Olsen will come up with it for the Chargers. She'll dribble out of traffic and push it into the front court underneath for Voorhees, and back over to Olivia. Olsen throws it in underneath the Bacher. Page puts up the shot, gets it to go, up and good for 2. Fouled on the play, as the Coyotes will be tagged. Fourth foul bucket, and the foul will be called on Mushitz as her second personal, and that's the third team foul for the Coyotes. And at the line will be Bacher trying to complete the three-point play, as the Chargers leading 17-15. Shot is up and off and no good, but rebound on the play by Van Zee. Back to Bacher. Page looked and dump it in underneath to Kinney. She'll throw up the shot, gets it to go. 6 points for Scotland now. 19-15. Chargers with a 4-point lead. 2:58 to play in the second quarter. Into the front court for the Coyotes. With it, Krantz over the wing on the left side. Catch there by Cook. Out top to Krantz. Chargers matching up here as they get it to Gottschalk. They pass into the wing to Johnson. Pass out. Pass was tipped and stolen away by Olsen. Olivia, nice tip. She's got a breakaway up on the right side. Up and good for 2. Olsen with the bucket. She's got 4. Chargers lead is 6 now, 21-15. Waverly-South Shore. Coyotes bring it up into the front court. It's Krantz. Stops to the wing on the right side, left side rather. It goes to Cook to Johnson over to the wing on the right side. Gottschalk puts up a 3. Gottschalk hits the 3 from the wing on the right side. 21-18 now. It is Sully Buttes by 3. As the Chargers up with it in the front court to Olsen. Voorhees with it. Looks on the left side, nothing open. Back out top to Bacher. Page looking inside, working over, and Voorhees puts up the shot short. And Voorhees gets the rebound as she'll dribble around, and the Chargers get possession once again. Bacher will launch a 3. That'll be short. Misses everything, and in the backside, the rebound by Johnson for Waverly-South Shore. Pass goes over to Krantz, and Waverly-South Shore brings it in the front court. Coyote ball. Stops on the right side to the wing. Catch there by Johnson. Dribbles in. Will lose the ball, and there's contact. Foul on the play. That'll be on the charge will be called on Sheridan Voorhees, her first, as Yeager will check in for the Chargers now with 1:38 to play in the half. Baseline inbounds coming up here for Waverly-South Shore for the Coyotes. As they get ready for the toss out. Inbounds toss goes to Mushitz as she throws up the shot. Foul on the play. And if that's going to be on Kenny, that could be, it will be on Scotland, and that'll be her third personal. And 2 at the line here coming up now for Carly Mushitz, as she is 0 for 2 for the free throw line. Shot up on the way. That one rattles home good. Bacher will check back in for the Chargers now, as Kenny will go to the bench. As everybody gets set up here now. Second shot up on the way, and good. 2 for 2. And it's now 21-20. Sully Buttes by 1. Chargers will bring it up. Olsen into the front court for Sully Buttes over to Van Zee. Now to Yeager. Jaden looks in underneath. Nothing open. Brings it back out. They pass it in down low to Bacher. Drop step on the right side. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. In the lane with the rebound is Cook for Waverly-South Shore. Coyote ball. Krantz into the front court for Waverly-South Shore. Throws it to Johnson. Johnson drives baseline on the right side. Cut off there. She'll throw it back out. Pass arced out front with it. Catch with it. Gottschalk out to the wing. A 3 on the way is up and banked home good by Johnson. Hits the 3, and it is Waverly-South Shore taking the lead with 1 minute to play in the quarter, 23-21. Sully Buttes with the ball into the front court. Chargers with it over to Van Zee, down in the corner to Yeager. Jaden looking in underneath. Pass to Voorhees. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball as Olsen will pick it up for the Chargers. Pass out front, and a travel call. as Olivia tried to throw it out front, didn't see a clean pass and dragged a step to find that person and got tagged for the turnover. 37 seconds to play in the first half. It is Waverly South Shore leading by 2, 23-21. They have the ball. Krantz into the front court. Looks over to the right side. Cook is there. Pass over the wing on the left side. Controlling Gottschalk. Stops top of the key. Wing on the right side. Johnson with it. Down in the corner with it. Cook. Cook, as she makes a move towards the lane, throws it in down low and overshoots the intended receiver Mush. It's Chargers with the ball with 8 seconds to play in the quarter. Down with it Voorhees as Bacher will pull back for the three. Banked it off. It's up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts up that shot. That's no good. And that is the end of the first half. After one half of play, it is Waverly South Shore 23, Sully Buttes 21. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back right after this 3-minute timeout for the Blue Goose halftime report.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. Yag-Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag-Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag-Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get 'em, Chargers!
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
We are back. It's Blue Goose halftime report time here on Country 95.3. Hi, DT Meyer along with you, along with Kent Grody, and back at the studio, Wanda Meyer, as it is halftime. It is Waverly South Shore, the Coyotes leading Sully Buttes 23-21, running down scoring here for Waverly South Shore. 9 points for Jana Johnson, 6 for Carly Muschitz. There is 3 in the game for Gottschalk, 3 for Krantz, 2 for Strickers, for a total of 23, and Waverly South Shore 4 of 6 from the free throw line on the afternoon. For the Chargers, 9 points for Paige Bacher, 6 for Scotland Kinney. There is 4 in the game for Olivia Olsen, 2 for Sheridan Voorhees, and the Chargers 5 of 9 from the free throw line. So, they pitched an over there in that second quarter. And let's see, the score at the end of the first quarter, it was Waverly South Shore leading 13-7. Chargers outscored the Coyotes 14-10 in that second quarter. Personal fouls, 3 for Scotland Kinney. Otherwise, just 1 each for Bacher and Voorhees. For the Coyotes, there's 3 for Strickers, 2 for Johnson, 2 for Muschitz, and 1 for Cook. And that is the shakedown as far as the fouling is concerned. So we'll get ready to go for second half action. We'll take a look at the road ahead. Not much road left ahead here on this chilly, cold afternoon from the Warner Classic. When we do come back, we'll get ready for second half action. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pure, and also watching it on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. We'll be back right after this quick timeout.
Certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitler Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Yager Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yager Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yager for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Welcome back, everybody. DT along with you as the Chargers and the Coyotes are out warming up here, getting ready for second half action. Been a good game, 23-21 right now. It's Waverly South Shore with that 2-point edge as the Chargers coming back out to warm up, getting on their home side. A note here: next week, kind of a sketchy week. Tuesday night, the Charger girls and boys will be at Sunshine Bible Academy. There's a lot of technical issues out that area we are unable to bring those games for you. We encourage you to come on, to go out to Sunshine Bible and cheer the Chargers on there. Would love to be there, but unfortunately, we just can't get things to work out for that, so we won't have that for you. We will, however, on Thursday, we'll be in Fulton as the Chargers will take on the Trojans. Girls go first, about 6:15. Boys game will follow. Saturday, the Charger boys will be up here at the Warner Classic. The boys Warner Classic as they take on Lower Brule. Tough contest for them. That's going to be at 2:30. That's going to be at 2:30, and they invite you out for that. Unfortunately, with a commitment, a time commitment is going on. That is going on, and I'll be unable to attend that game next week as well. So just a couple of games for you is all I've got next week. But hey, we're getting close to the end of the season, and following the regular season wrap-up, we will be following the Chargers all along throughout the postseason here. So keep it tuned here for your home for Charger Sports, Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. I'd like to give a shout-out to Kent Grody, who has helped me out here at the gym in Warner, and then Wanda Meyer back at the studio. Thank you very much. As the Coyotes will start with it, it is Bacher, Kenny, Van Zee, Olsen, and Voorhees. And for the Coyotes, we have Cook along with Krantz, Gottschalk. As Krantz puts up a three baseline on the right side, that's off and no good. Chased down by Johnson. Mushitz is also in the game for the Coyotes as she tries to throw it back out to the perimeter. A shot from the wing on the left side is off and no good. Johnson puts up the shot. That's off and up and good. Johnson starts the scoring in the second half for Waverly-South Shore. 25-21 now. It is the Coyotes with the lead. Chargers with the ball as with it is Olsen in the front court as they get a pass in and gets taken away, stripped away by the Coyotes on the steal. Johnson grabs it. It will be Krantz who will bring it up into the front court here. And they bring it to the wing on the left side. Catch there by Gottschalk. They get it to Mushitz, and she throws it over the corner. Krantz get it in down low. Mushitz with it once again, puts up the shot. No good. It's off the side of the backboard. Chargers get the loose ball. Olsen pushing it down the court. Olsen drives around, puts up the shot, and can't get it to go on the lay-in. Krantz there for the rebound for Waverly-South Shore. Looking, passing it down the court through the hands of Mushitz and out of bounds. It'll be turnover on the play. Ball goes back to Sully Buttes. 6:47 just underway here in the third quarter. Chargers trailing by 4, 25-21. Olsen will bring it up here now for the Chargers. Olivia into the front court to the left side to Voorhees. Sheridan brings it around over to Olsen. Olivia on the wing on the right side. Down to the corner, Van Zee throws it in down low. He gets it to Kinney, and it gets knocked out of her hands by Johnson. Sully Buttes will keep possession. It'll be a baseline inbounds for the Chargers, as Van Zee will toss it in. Inbounds, pass goes to Kinney as she puts it off the glass, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, trying to put it back up, and it came through her hands, and as Cook picks it up now for Waverly-South Shore, pass in, it gets underneath to Mushitz, puts up the shot up on the glass, up and good for two. And it's now 27-21. It is Waverly-South Shore by 6 over Sully Buttes. Charger ball, front court. With it is Olsen. Over it goes to Van Zee on the wing on the right side. Van Zee passes in the paint, goes to Bacher. Page kicks it back out. Olsen puts up a three and off the mark and bounces out on the left side where Krantz chases it down for the Coyotes, brings it into the front court, stops baseline right side. Pass cross court over. Johnson with the shot. It misses the mark. Underneath Bacher with it for the Chargers. He gets tipped and taken away from behind. With it is Krantz for Waverly-South Shore. Has it on the wing on the right side as the Coyotes get possession back. Down to the corner with it, Johnson. Pass out front with it, Gottschalk. Puts up a three. That's off and no good. And loose ball, Waverly-South Shore comes up with it. Pass in, goes across with it, Gottschalk. Out top with it to Krantz. Krantz drives on the right side, kicks it out of the corner. Throws to Johnson, throws it in down low. Puts up the shot, that's off and no good. Rebound, Chargers get it after about 4 attempts in down low. As Sully Buttes brings it back up in the front court. Voorhees over to Olsen. Olivia over to the wing on the right side. With it to Van Zee. They throw it in down low to Kinney, and Scotland loses the handle on the ball. And the Coyotes will pick it up as they've collapsed in defensively around the two bigs for Sully Buttes. Krantz into the front court with it for Waverly South Shore. Off with it to Cook. Keeping it on the right side. Catch there by Gottschalk. She'll put up a three. That's often no good. Catching the rebound is Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers brings it up into the front court. Olivia across the timeline. Chargers looking for their first points of the second half. Olsen with it around the wing on the right side. Drives through defenders, puts up the shot. No good. Bacher for the putback. Can't get it to go. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play. That will be called on Krantz, her first. And Olsen, Paige Bacher will step to the line to shoot two for the Chargers. As Sully Buttes looking to get their first points of the second half. Bacher on the way. Shot up and good. Yeager checks in for the Chargers now. As Van Zee will check out. Muschitz also checks out. And she went down. And Strickers checks in now for her. Strickers for Waverly South. Our second shot is often no good. Rebound on the play by Strickers. Pass was intercepted as Olsen for the Chargers gets it over as Yeager puts up the shot. Can't get that to go. Missed the mark. And it'll be Waverly South Shore with the ball into the front court for the Coyotes. It is Krantz. Krantz has it out top. Over to the right side, passing to the low blocks. It goes to Strickers, puts up the shot, blocked by Kinney. Off to Olsen. Olivia pushing it into the front court for the Chargers. Drives through two defenders, throws up the scoop shot, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. Down with it is Gottschalk. Outlets it over to Krantz. Back the other way. It is Waverly South Shore with it for the Coyotes as they bring it across the timeline. Stopping on the wing on the right side. Krantz out top. Strickers launches the three. Top of the key. Misses everything. And it goes out. Chargers will get the ball. As Chargers 27-22. They trail with 3:33 to go here in the third quarter. Olivia Olsen will bring it up here for Sully Buttes. Olsen to the right side, off it goes to Yeager, back over to Olsen, into the paint, it goes trying to get it to Bacher, and a jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on the Sully Buttes end. A baseline inbounds coming up here now for the Chargers. Inbounds lob with it. Bacher with the catch out back. He has it top of the key. Looking over to the wing on the right side. They throw it into Kinney as Scotland turns, puts up the shot, misses the mark. Yeager with it as she throws it back out front. And they work it around. Olsen with it. Olivia now drives it around on the right side. We've got whistle, contact, foul on the play. Foul by the Coyotes. That'll be on Gottschalk, her first, team second. Bernie checks in for the Chargers here now as Voorhees will go to the bench. Sideline inbounds for the Chargers. Inbounds, Olivia Olsen with the catch for Sully Buttes. Over to Bernie Berkeley. Throws it back out front as they try to get it in. Ball tipped and taken away as the Chargers pick up the loose ball in the backcourt. Olsen will get it once again under control for Sully Buttes as Olivia drives around and puts up the ball for the Chargers, throws it in down low to Bacher. Page throws up the shot, can't get it to go, and rebound underneath. Yeager comes up with it, throws it back out, and we've got a foul on the play over on the far side. Didn't see what transpired there. Chargers will get the ball. Foul will be called. That'll be on Johnson, and that'll be her third personal. 3 team fouls for the Coyotes. Chargers will inbounds on the sideline, get a fresh shot clock with 2:39 to play in the third. Trailing 27-22. Yeager with it for Sully Buttes. Jaden has it out front. Yeager picks up their dribble, throws it to Bernie, throws it too high, bad pass, and throws it out of bounds. It'll be Waverly South Shore ball as the Coyotes up with it into the front court. Coming up with it is Krantz. Krantz over to the wing on the left side. Catch there by Johnson. Makes a move into the lane. And we've got contact. You got a reach-in foul on the Chargers. It'll be called the foul on Olivia Olsen. Olivia's first, team first. Baseline inbounds. Gottschalk checks in. Muschitz checks in as Gottschalk goes to the bench. Baseline inbounds here now as the Coyotes get ready to toss it in. Inbounds, lob pass out front. Catch with it there is Krantz. He has it on the wing on the left side. Get a pass into the paint and intercepted. Stolen on the play by Bacher. Page into the front court with it for the Chargers. Stops on the wing on the right side. Picks up her dribble. Pass out top with it Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. Drives around baseline on the right side. Cut off there. Over to Bernie now. Berkeley for the Chargers. Back over to Yeager. Cross courts it over to Olsen. Olivia drives on the left side. She's stuck. She throws it back out front. Can Bernie stop? And over and back call. Cannot stop it. And a turnover on the play. Turnover number 10 on the Chargers. 1:55 to go, third quarter. 27-22. It is Waverly South Shore with the lead. And the Coyotes with the ball. Krantz has it up top. Stops. Passes it in the paint. As they get it back, shut up, and foul on the play. That'll be on Kinney. And Scotland with her fourth personal. As she was bodied up against Muschitz. As she'll check out. Voorhees and Van Zee will check in now as Muschitz will step to the line to shoot two. First shot is up and good. Van Zee in, Voorhees in, Kinney and Bernie out for the Chargers. Second shot ready to go by Muschitz. Gets the ball, sets, fires, shot up on the way, and short. Rebound on the play by Strickers, puts up the shot, and that's no good. Bacher there for the rebound for Sully Buttes. Over to Olsen, Olivia across the timeline, into the front court. Yeager with it on the wing on the right side. Cross-court pass over to Voorhees. Out top to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Drives around the right side. Splits two defenders. Puts up the shot. No good. And a putback up by Van Zee is often no good. She's fouled on the play. Foul called on the Coyotes. That'll be called on Strickers, and that'll be her fourth personal. And it looks like Gottschalk will get ready to check back in now. And that'll put Annalise Van Zee to the line for the Chargers. She is looking for her first points on the afternoon. Hits her first shot. Gottschalk checks in as Strickers will check out. And getting ready for the second of two at the line, Annalise Van Zee, one of the four Chargers seniors. Ready's the shot, set, fire, Rutherford, no good. Out with the loose ball. We've got contact and the foul on the play, and I believe they're going to get Annalise for a foul, contact foul. She will. Van Zee's with her first personal, and it will be. Thank you very much for that, for those kind words for our studio host there, Wanda Meyer. As the Coyotes bring it back in with it, Krantz has it out front. Pass over on the, trying to get a pass, and they get it into Muschitz as she gets it under control, kicks it back out to the perimeter. Controlling there is Johnson over the wing on the left side. Cook controlling as she makes a move into the lane, throws up the shot. Pass was tipped and taken away. Chargers with the steal. Olsen with it now with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Sully Buttes trailing 28-23. With it is Voorhees. Sheridan over now to Yeager. Jaden baseline on the left side. Pass out top to Van Zee. Pass into the paint. Olsen. Olivia goes up for the shot. Gets it. Olsen with the bucket. Hits it. She's got 6. 28-25. It is Waverly South Shore with the ball into the front court with it with 30 seconds in the game, and there's about a 5-cent differential from the shot clock and the game clock, and the Coyotes are going to have to take a shot before time expires. They get it in down low to Muschitz, puts it up and off the glass, up and good for 2. Hits it 30-25. It is Waverly South Shore with the lead. Chargers with the ball with 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Olsen up with it into the front court. Over to Voorhees. Sheridan. Pass over to Yeager. They get it in down low to Bacher. Puts up the shot. It hits off the bottom of the backboard. Coyotes with it. With it, Krantz launches a half-court shot. It'll come up short. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is Waverly South Shore 30, Sully Buttes 25. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At Bank West, West, our philosophy is simple, helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Ready to go for fourth quarter action right now. It is Waverly-South Shore with a 5-point lead, 30-25. Good afternoon, DT Meyer with you from the Warner Classic as the Coyotes start with the ball. Gottschalk, Krantz, along with Johnson, Muschitz, and Cook out for the Chargers. It is Bacher along with Yeager, Voorhees, Olsen, and Van Zee. Coyotes with it in the front court. Driving on the right side is a shot up from the baseline. Is Krantz hits a jumper, about a 10-footer from the baseline right side as Waverly-South Shore starts the scoring. 32-25 out front by 7. Chargers with the ball into the front court. Top of the key to Voorhees. Over to Bacher. Page back now to with it is Van Zee. Puts up the shot, misses the mark. Bacher for the putback up and good for 2. Hits it. 32-27. Waverly-South Shore by 5 as Krantz up with it now with 7:18 to play in the ball game. Krantz into the front court. Stops. Passes out there. They give it to Muschitz at the free throw line. Out to the wing on the left side. With it, it goes to a Cook. She gets a double team. Goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the play. Yeager comes up with it for the Chargers. Throws it over. Tries to get it to Olsen and throws it away. Another bad pass. And the ball will go back over to the Coyotes, and they get a corner inbounds in the front court with 6:58 to play, leading by 5. Gottschalk ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it. There is Cook off with it to Johnson. She goes up, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Olsen up with it. Olivia pushing it into the front court. Olsen splits 2 defenders over to Voorhees. Sheridan throws up the shot, gets it up and good for 2. Voorhees now 4 in the game. 32-29. Waverly-South Shore by 3. Coyotes with the ball. Up they come into the front court. Krantz with it. Has it top of the key. Over to the wing on the left side. Cook with it there. She's outside of the arc. Couple of dribbles, starts it up and brings it around. Out top, pass into the lane. It goes to Muschitz. Muschitz for the Coyotes puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Bacher pulls down the miss, and we're coming back the other way as Olsen will bring it up. Olivia into the front court for Sully Buttes to Voorhees, on to Van Zee on the wing on the left side. Out top with it to Olsen. Olivia back over to Van Zee. Trolling down to the corner with it is Yeager. Jaden to the high post right side. It goes to Bacher. Page will drive around on the right side. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Muschitz for Waverly-South Shore. Coming back the other way. Krantz into the front court for the Coyotes. Has it out top. Keeps it on the right side to the wing. Down to the corner. Catch with it there is Johnson. Lobs a pass cross court over. And with it for the Coyotes. A timeout on the court. A 30-second timeout. We'll take one and come on back. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
We are back, and 5:39 left to play. It is Waverly-South Shore 32, Sully Buttes 29. Here with the Warner Classic. Following this game, coming up, nice matchups. Castlewood and Faith. Following that, it's Aberdeen, Roncalli, and Highmore Herald. And closing out the night, Harriet Selby area and Warner. So a good day one of the 2-week Classic for Warner Classic. Boys turn next week. Chargers will be in it. We will be unable to bring you that game. Back underway here now after the Coyotes timeout to get it in. And with it is Johnson. Goes into the lane, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Muschitz gets it down, gets it loose, and jump ball as Bacher with it. And the Chargers will get the possession arrow. And So they didn't charge with timeout. Chargers still have 4 timeouts left. Olsen will bring it up here now for Sully Buttes. Olivia for the Chargers into the front court. 2-3 zone once again here for Waverly South Shore. Chargers have it out front. Pass over to Van Zee. Annalise goes up for the shot. Can't get it to go as they throw back out. Olsen with it. Olivia has it out top with it to Voorhees. Sheridan now to Bacher. Over to Voorhees. Working it around the perimeter. Van Zee with it. Back out top. As Voorhees puts up a 3. Misses the mark. And we've got a jump ball call, and it will be, I believe it is a jump ball. No, are they going to call a foul on the play? And they're going to call Annalise Van Zee with the foul. That'll be the they're showing that as the first team foul for the Chargers, and it'll be inbounds for Waverly South Shore. Coming back to catch it is Johnson. She'll push it into the front court for the Coyotes, and they shot up and off and no good as Olsen will get it, and it'll stay on Waverly South Shore side. Yeager checks in for Sully Buttes now as Van Zee will come out. And it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up here now for the Coyotes. Get ready to toss it in. Inbounds. Krantz looking. Pass out top with the catch is Cook. Pass it in the paint. Back with it is Strickers, who's checked into the game. Now to Krantz throwing it down the lane. Johnson tries to put up a pass. Gets it knocked out. The Chargers will keep they tip it away and get the ball on the turnover into the front court. Yeager with it. Jaden for the Chargers. Stops out top. A crossover to Olsen. Olivia drives around on the left side, kicks it right back out. She gets it back, gets possession, and throws it in the paint to Kinney. And Scotland puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, and a loose ball. Chargers come up with it. Olsen, Olivia on the right side, off with it to Yeager. Jaden dish off with it to Bacher. Now with it to Olsen. Olivia dribbling out and to Yeager with it, bringing it around they throw it in down low, and another bad pass thrown away. Wow, turnover number 12 as 3:55 to go in the game, 32-29. Waverly South Shore with the lead. Chargers putting on some full court pressure. As Krantz throws it down the court, catching up with it is Johnson. They get it to Strickers, puts it up off the glass and hits it. Good for 2. 34-29. Waverly South Shore by 5. Chargers with the ball. Olsen into the front court. Over it goes to Voorhees. Cross court over to Bacher. Page drives around on the left side. Throws up for the shot. Gets it. Up and good for 2 and fouled on the play. And the foul on the play, that'll be on the Coyotes. Check and see who that is. Basket is good. And the foul called on Mushitz. And that'll be her 3rd personal. As it will be Ellie Nelson checking in for the Chargers now. Nelson for Sully Buttes as Yeager goes to the bench. 34-31 our score. As Bacher goes to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. She's got 14 points on the afternoon. Shot up on the way, and that's off and no good. And Kinney will get the loose ball, get it back to Bacher. Page puts it up and good for 2. Hits it. 34-33. It is Waverly South Shore by 1. 3:25 to play. Krantz with it for the Coyotes on the inbound. Looking pass. And we've got a timeout on the court. We'll take a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, KLXS Pierre.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes Athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Man, oh man! Right now, Waverly South Shore does have control. They lead 34-33, and the Coyotes will get ready to toss it in. And Coach Hannigan called a timeout as the Chargers put on some full court pressure and trying to block all the inbounds passes. That pass goes down the court, and chasing it down is Kinney for the Chargers. Pass over, travel call. And the Coyotes will get the ball in the front court. After Kinney tracked it down, she took an extra step to stop. Be a sideline inbounds for the Coyotes now. As they throw it in, Strickers with the catch, and we're back underway with it. Back pass, it goes to Krantz, driving baseline on the right side. Trying to go up, and there'll be a travel call on the Coyotes. Chargers will get the ball on the turnover. As Voorhees will toss it in to Olsen with 3:13 to play. It is Waverly South Shore 34, Sully Buttes 33. Olsen into the front court for the Chargers. Olivia has it on top, 2-3 zone for Waverly South Shore. Over to Voorhees, and now Nelson with it. Back over to Voorhees, gets it back out top. Bacher throws it over to Olsen, throws it away. And it was tipped. Oh, they'll say it'll be Sully Butte's ball. And we've got a timeout. We got another timeout on the court, a full timeout. Chargers are going to take one this time. 34-33 is Waverly South Shore by one. Back in a minute on Country 95.3, peercountry.com.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Buttes Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
We are back out for the Chargers. It is Nelson, Voorhees, Kinney, Olsen, and Bacher. Out for the Coyotes, it is Mushitz, Cook, along with Johnson, Strickers, and let's see, Krantz, I believe, as the Chargers get the inbounds. Ball tipped once again. Chargers keep possession. Checking in is Gottschalk. She'll come in for Cook now for Waverly South Shore. Chargers with the sideline inbounds. Nelson gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds, catch with it is Olsen. Olivia, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Olsen for the Chargers. On top to Voorhees. As Bacher drives on the left side, throws it off the glass, gets it up and good for two. Hits it. 35-34. Chargers retake the lead. And the Coyotes will pick it up, and Chargers will put on some full court pressure here once again. Let's see if Waverly South Shore, they throw it down the court, and the ball comes up with it, and loose ball as the Coyotes will get it, and a foul on the play. And I believe that's going to be on Bacher. They try to get a reach. They're trying to throw it down the court. Foul will be called on Bacher. Page, her second personal, second team foul. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Coyotes now. Inbounds. Bounce pass goes in, and with it now it is a jump ball call. Possession will keep it on the Waverly South Shore end. Gottschalk will try another attempt at it as the Coyotes put up a four-corner play. And Nelson will check out as Van Zee will come in for Sully Buttes. Inbounds pass, it goes to Strickers. Out to the right side, Krantz with it on the wing. Down to the corner, Gottschalk. They throw it into the low block, it goes to Strickers, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball, down with it for the Chargers. It is Olsen, Olivia for the Chargers, and we've got a foul on the play. That'll be called on Johnson, and that'll be her fourth personal. And that will be, let's see, the second team foul. And the Chargers will bring it up here with 2:20 to go in the game, leading 35-34. Olsen into the front court. Over to Voorhees on the wing on the right, on the left side. Bacher comes over on the left side now to control for the Chargers. Brings it up out top, stops her dribble. Over to Van Zee. Now Olsen back over to Van Zee. Down to the corner, Voorhees with it. As Sheridan brings it up out top to Olsen. They throw it in down low as throw back over. Olsen with it, Olivia on the wing. Pulls up for the jump shot, misses the mark, and through the hands, and it'll be Waverly South Shore with the ball. Gottschalk into the front court with it for the Coyotes. Has it on the wing on the right side. Stops her dribble, gives it over to Krantz. Krantz stops, pulls back for the jump shot. Is up and good. Krantz with the jumper, hits it. As Waverly South Shore retakes the lead now, 36-35. Chargers with the ball into the front court with it. Olivia Olsen. Olsen on the wing on the left side for the Chargers. Pass out top to Voorhees with it to Kinney. And back over to Olsen as she dumps it in underneath, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball, jump ball call. And a jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it on Sully Butte's end. They'll get a baseline inbounds. As Bacher will get ready to toss it in here now for the Chargers. Set up a four-corner play to get it to Olsen. Back over to Bacher. Page goes up for the shot. Gets it! Up and good for two. Nice drop step into the middle of the lane. Chargers hit the shot. 37-36. And we've got a foul on the play. That'll be called on Olsen Olivia. As we got to... it is should be 30-second timeout here. As I tell you what, we'll keep it here, and they're probably going to adjust the score. Chargers should be leading 37-36, and they do. I tell you what, we'll keep it here following this game. It will be Castlewood and Faith to take the court at the Warner Classic, and the Chargers here with 2 timeouts left, along with Waverly South Shore has 1 timeout left. And possession arrow is over on Waverly South Shore's side now. After a nice inbounds play, Bacher threw it into Olsen. Olivia got it back to Page, went into the middle of the lane, put it in up off the glass and dropped it through. Good for 2. There is 1 minute and 1 second left to go in the ball game. Coming out for the Coyotes, it is Krantz, Moschitz, Johnson, Gottschalk, and Strickers. Out for the Chargers, Bacher, Olsen, Van Zee, Kinney, and Voorhees. As the Coyotes with it, a sideline inbounds. They throw it down the court as with it breaking, putting it up, can't get it to go. Down with the rebound is Van Zee for the Chargers. With under a minute to play in the game, Olsen will bring it up here for the Chargers. Pass in with it, Van Zee over to Kinney, and she'll be fouled on the play. And foul will be called. That'll be on Moschitz, and that'll be her 4th personal, 3rd team foul. And it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up now for Sully Buttes with 48.9 to play in the game. Chargers set up on an inbounds play as Van Zee gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it is Olsen Olivia for the Chargers. And a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Gottschalk as they get a quick foul. And it will be another sideline inbounds for the Chargers. That's the 4th team foul for the Coyotes. And it's 45.9 seconds left to play here in the game as Bacher goes back to catch the inbounds for the Chargers. She picks up her dribble and over to Kinney with it back to Bacher now. Page for the Chargers as she is fouled on the play. And that'll be called on Moschitz, and she'll be done. She'll foul out of the game with 11 points. As she will foul out here now, and that'll put Bacher to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers. And Page will step up here. She's had the most activity at the free throw line this afternoon. Bacher's first shot misses the mark, clanked it left. 36.7 seconds left to go in the game. Sully Buttes 37 and Waverly South Shore 36. Bacher steps to the line to shoot the 2nd of 2. Shot on the way, and that one up and off and no good. Down with the rebound. A jump ball call. Possession arrow gives it over to Waverly South Shore. As coming down here now as the Coyotes get ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it is Gottschalk. Gottschalk for Waverly South Shore. Loses the ball. And that's Sully Buttes' possession as the Chargers lost it. Gottschalk just lost it. Oh, and they're gonna give that to Waverly. They're gonna give that to Waverly South Shore on a tip. Wow, there's no there's there is wow. It was right in front of the scores bench and the officials. Now they're saying, and as let's see here now. Let's see, the shot clock is off here right now. There's 30.6 seconds left to play here. The officials are talking it over. There is 30 seconds on the shot clock now as Waverly South Shore keeps possession. They set up a line play as the Coyotes will inbounds in front of the bench as in front of the scores bench. With it is Krantz. Krantz on the right side stops there, looks to path, get it over to Gottschalk. Gottschalk gets it in down low. Strickers with it, gets it stripped away, and with it, Chargers pick up Kinney. To Kinney, it goes to Voorhees, and Voorhees will be. Let's see, there is a timeout on the court. We'll take a full timeout, I believe. It is a full timeout for Sully Buttes. Back in, let's make it 30 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
All right, welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. 14.2 seconds left to go. Sully Buttes clinging to a 37-36 lead here now. Glad to have you on board as that is the first horn here in this contest as the Chargers are talking it over as they charge a full timeout here now, and they'll come in with 14.2 left to go here in the ball game, and it'll be Sully Buttes inbounds in the backcourt as it will be Van Zee, Kinney, Bacher, Olsen, and Voorhees. And there is a foul on the play, and that will be on Johnson. And Johnson will foul out. She'll finish with 11 points on the afternoon. And checking in now is number 14 is Marley Ryder for Waverly South Shore. So Muschitz and Johnson both fouling out, and the leading scorers for the Coyotes. First shot rattles in and out, no good by Bacher at the line for the Chargers. Page halfway down, came right back out. She'll have one more at the line as the senior for the Chargers set fire, shot on the way. That one is good. 38-36, Sully Buttes with it is Cook for the Coyotes into the front court. Cook pass it down to the corner as Krantz puts up a three. It misses the mark and a putback off and no good. Chargers down with a rebound as and that is, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game, and the Sully Buttes Chargers come in and pull out a 38-36 victory at the Warner Classic. We'll come back in 3 minutes and wrap it up from the gym. You're listening to Sully Buttes Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 3 minutes.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new. Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is effective at reducing pain